Welcome to the second session of Unit 4 Basic Thermodynamics Metallurgy of Welded Joints. The course outcome will be that the student will be able to apply the laws of thermodynamics and the modes of heat transfer in this course outcome. So, in the last class we discussed about the thermodynamics and the various parameters. Continue with the various parameters. So, the first important parameters is that is specific heat at constant pressure. The specific heat at constant pressure, in the last class we discussed what is specific heat, amount of heat required to raise the temperature of unit mass of substance to unit degree. That is a general definition of specific heat. Now it's a specific heat at constant pressure. So in this the pressure is kept constant. So what is specific heat at constant pressure? It's the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of unit mass of substance through unit degree centigrade at a constant pressure. At a constant pressure, this is denoted by Cp. Mathematically, Cp is equal to 1.01 kilojoule per kg degree Kelvin. Just like a specific heat, the SI unit of specific heat and specific heat at constant pressure is same. That is kilojoule per kg degree Kelvin. So here, at a constant pressure, the amount of heat is required to raise the temperature of unit mass of substance to unit degree centigrade, and it is denoted by Cp. So next is specific heat at a constant volume. Specific heat at a constant volume is defined as the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of unit mass of substance to unit degree centigrade at a constant volume. Here the volume is kept constant and it is denoted by Cv. Mathematically, Cv is equal to 0.72 kilojoule per kg degree Kelvin. So this is known as Cv. So this is all about a specific heat at a constant volume. So let us see the fundamentals of thermodynamics. As I said, thermodynamics means thermo means heat, dynamics means motion. Studying the properties of heat in motion is known as thermodynamics. So thermodynamics is a field of science which deals with energy possessed by the gases, vapors, known as thermodynamic. So it is nothing but it's a field of science which deals with energy possessed by the gases or vapors. Here air is used as a medium, gas is used as a medium. So this gas, when it operates, is this phase, the energy possessed by the gases or vapors is known as thermodynamics. So this, the word thermo means heat, dynamics means motion. The study properties of heat in motion is known as thermodynamics system. So we are going to concentrate the studying the properties of in a system. So let us see, thermodynamic systems can be defined as, what is thermodynamic system? Thermodynamic system means it is a region or a space in which our attention is focused to study the thermodynamic process. So in a thermodynamics, we will have a thermodynamic system. So what is thermodynamic system? It is a region or a space or a area where our attention is focused to study some thermodynamic process. So such type of system is known as thermodynamic system. Example, IC engine. So this is the combustion chamber. The combustion chamber, this area is known as a thermodynamic system. We are focused on this thermodynamic system rather than any other things. So next is known as boundary. So you saw what is thermodynamic system, the yellow portion which is there here. So it is boundary, the layer which separates system from surrounding. So a boundary is a layer which separates system from surrounding. So this is known as a boundary. There are two types of boundary. One is fixed boundary, another one is a movable boundary. What is fixed boundary? Fixed boundary is a boundary in which the boundary is fixed. Example, thermoflask. So in this thermoflask, so is a very good example where the liquid will not go outside and the boundary is fixed. So movable boundary means the boundary will be moved when the fluid starts moving. Boundary of certain volume of liquid in pipeline. In a liquid, the liquid in a pipeline, the liquid will be moving. Yes, this results in a boundary. So boundary is a layer which separates system from surrounding. Next is surrounding. Surrounding is nothing but anything external to the system, outside the system. So outside the boundary, we will call it as a surrounding. So dear students, system means it is a region or a space in which our attention is concentrated. Boundary means it is a layer that separates system from surrounding. Surrounding means external to the system, external to the boundary is known as surrounding. Next, last comes a universe. The combination of system, boundary, surrounding is known as universe. So this is a universe. So anything outside the surrounding is known as universe. Types of system. There are three types of system. One is closed system, one is open system, another one is a isolated system. So depending upon the boundaries, depending upon the mass and heat transfer, mass and heat and work transfer, we classify the systems into three types. One is closed system, another one is open system, another one is a isolated system. So dear students, thanks for your patience listening and thank you.